We've got lots of blueberries in our house at the moment, so I thought I'd make some blueberry flapjack. For this recipe, you are going to need 100 grams of butter, 100 grams of honey, 50 grams of sugar, 150 grams of blueberries, and 300 grams of oats. And you will also need a roasting tin, which is 20 by 30 centimetres. The first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands. I'm going to turn my oven on, and I'm going to turn it on to 180 degrees centigrade. Then I'm going to get a saucepan and I'm going to melt the butter in the saucepan. So I'm going to turn the heat on just so that it's on a low heat. In goes the butter. And I'm going to let it melt gently. The butter is nearly melted, and this is what it looks like when it's been melted. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my honey and my sugar. So here goes the honey. And I'm going to mix it together. And then the next thing I'm going to do is add the sugar. And it will look like this. So now I've stirred together the melted butter and the honey and the sugar, and it's all one nice mixture. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the heat off, and I'm going to mix in the blueberries and the oats. So first of all, I'm going to add my blueberries. In they go. And you can see what they look like when they're mixed together. And then last of all, I'm going to add the oats. These are just ordinary porridge oats. And I'm going to gently mix that together until it's one nice big sticky mixture. What it looks like when it's all mixed together. And now I'm going to put it into a lined roasting tin. So carefully in it goes. Now I'm going to spread it to the corners of the roasting tin, so that it's nice and evenly spread out in my tin. And then last of all, I'm going to press the mixture nice and firmly into the bottom of the tin. So I'm going to use my spatula to do that first of all. And then last of all, I'm going to get a bit of greaseproof paper, and I'm just going to press it down with my hand to make sure it's nice and firmly in the tin. So here's the mixture all pressed down into the tin. This is what it looks like. And now I'm going to put it in the oven. So first of all, I'll get my oven gloves on, and I'm going to be very careful at opening the oven door. It's going to go into the centre of the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. And now I'm going to cut up the flapjack into little squares because the mixture's cooled down. And then finally I can put it on a plate. I've finished cutting it up now and I'm going to put it carefully onto a plate. Here's my plate. Now if you haven't let it cool down enough, sometimes it's a little bit crumbly. If you've been a little bit impatient. Sometimes the first one coming out can be a little bit crumbly. And here they are, all cut up on a plate. Lily, do you want one?
Yes, please.
What do you think?
Very tasty.